Hello everyone. Today we will see how to define a flat file schema for processing a flat file type of messages. In order to process a flat file in BizTalk, we should convert the flat file data to an XML representation. This is handled in the receive pipeline using flat file disassembler. As BizTalk understands all the message in XML format, we have to disassemble the flat file into an XML representation. And for processing an XML to a flat file in BizTalk, we still have to create a flat file, and as the message is received in BizTalk in XML type, we can do the processing usually by having a simple XML receive pipeline. And before sending to the target system, which expects the data in flat file type, we have to use a send pipeline using flat file assembler component, which converts the XML representation into flat file format. I would show how to process a XML employee data to a text format. So here is an XML schema for employee. We will create a text schema for employee. Now let us see a order request flat file schema which I have generated earlier, and we would convert this flat file data into an XML representation of this outbound details schema. I have done a mapping. On the source I have loaded the flat file schema. On the destination I have loaded the order details schema. So I am doing a database lookup function for the product name and mapping the product ID in the target. I am taking the document name and file type and concatenating to the document name in the target, and taking the count of document and mapping to document list attribute count attribute. Now let us create a receive pipeline to receive the message so this will actually receive the order request in flat file format. So here is the receive pipeline which has decode, disassemble, validate and resolve party. So we'll go to the toolbar and use flat file disassembler inbuilt component, and we will provide the document schema. We'll use the flat file disassembler in disassemble stage and go to the properties and specify the document schema, so which is nothing but order request flat file schema. Let me add an orchestration where we will receive the message inside orchestration and apply the map and then send it to the target. I will bring in a receive shape. Then have the transform shape and then have the send shape. We will receive the disassembled flat file message in XML format and then apply the map and then send the transformed output to the destination system. I will create a message of type order request flat file schema which we will be receiving in the orchestration. I will create one more message which will be the outbound XML format. So let us configure a logical receive port and logical send port. On the port surface, configure, right click, configure new port and provide the port name and port type, and the communication type will be one way. And the direction will be always receiving the message, as this is used for receiving the message inside orchestration. I will go for the port binding, specify later. Specify now, we have to specify the address in the development time itself. I will use specify later and finish it. I will apply the message on the receive and map the logical port to the receive. Similarly, I will create a logical send port. We will use one way communication pattern and it will be always sending the message to the destination system. So here we will use the outbound message in the send and map the send shape to the logical send port. So we would be doing a transformation to the outbound format. So on the construct shape, message constructed will be the outbound message. Let's choose the existing map and configure the source and destination messages that is expected in the map. Now we have configured our orchestration to receive and do the transformation and send the transformed message to the target. Let's build and deploy the solution. And we are getting an error. This is because the first receive shape activate property should be set to true. For any orchestration, we should set the first receive activate property to true. Now let us build and deploy the solution, and we will go to the stock admin console to configure the receive and send port. So in admin console we can see our orchestration under orchestrations folder, and we can see our schemas that are deployed, and all the artifacts are available under each artifact related folders. So I have already configured a receive location to receive order requests. Let me configure the order request receive pipeline in the receive pipeline, so that our text order request data will be converted to an XML representation, which will be pushed to the orchestration, and then in orchestration we will execute the map and send the transformed outbound message. Let us configure the orchestration and logical receive with the physical receive and logical send with the physical send. So the name we have used in the logical receive port and send port will be available in the orchestration binding screen. We will configure the receive and send. Let's start the application and restart the host instance. Let us process the file. Here is our order request text file. It has header, then product and multiple records of document. I will process the signing product, and on the out directory we will receive a transformed order request message. See here, it has done a database lookup and transformed the order request flat file to an XML message. Let us now see how to create an employee flat file schema, and then we will process employee record, and we will do a debatching by setting a simple properties in flat file schema. So I will browse for my flat file data. I will rename the node as employee, and here is the complete employee record, and we have a repeating record for each employee. So I will select the first record alone, and it will be a delimited file. Each records are separated by CRLF, and I will name the element as employee and element type as a repeating record. Now let us define the employee record. It is again delimited by comma, and I will define the element names. Go to the properties of employee record. So now let's add a folder where we will be having a receive pipeline to receive the order employee message, and I will use a flat file disassembler, and in the flat file disassembler I will configure the flat file employee schema. Coming back to the schema, I will choose the employee record and set the group max occurrence and min occurrence as 1, and set the outbound property, set the max occurrence from unbound to 1. So like when the flat file disassembler component gets executed, it will debatch the message, each record as a separate message. Let us build and deploy the solution. This time we will do an message based solution. I have created a receive port to receive the employee message. So I will use the employee receive pipeline in the receive pipeline, which has the disassembler component for disassembling the employee track file message. Let us create a send port. We will subscribe to the disassembled employee message based on the port name. So BTS dot receive port name will be the filter condition, and we will specify the port that is receiving the employee message. Now let us process an employee text file data. So it has 4 records. And if you see the out folder, it has debadged each individual employee record as a separate message. Now let us see how to process an XML file to a text file. So we already have an employee XML schema. We just created an flat file schema for the employee. We will receive the data in XML. Then we will do an mapping at the send port and convert the XML employee data to a flat file data. Let's create a map where we will have the XML schema in the source, and we will have the flat file employee schema in the destination. We will do a one-to-one mapping. Let us create an send pipeline. Employee flat file send pipeline. It has 3 stages: pre-assemble, assemble and encode. And in the assemble stage we will use flat file assembler component. We will specify the document schema as flat file employee schema. Let us build and deploy the solution. This also again will be a messaging based solution. Let us configure the receive port and the send port. So receive port will be bound to a receive location where we will be receiving the employee message in XML format. We will use a normal XML receive pipeline. And we will create a send port, and the send port will use employee flat file send pipeline, which will assemble the message as a text file. We will add a subscription by having a filter condition as BTS dot receive port name equals to the employee XML receive port. So So this will receive the XML message and we will do an outbound mapping where we will transform the message from XML to the text file XML representation, and in the send pipeline it will get converted into flat file message. Let us process an employee record, employee XML file. Let us process an employee XML file. I will create a instance of employee XML schema, and we will use this for processing the employee file. Let me enable the receive location. And once the receive location is enabled, it got processed and we have a flat file that is containing the employee record. So today we seen how to process a message from XML to flat file and flat file to an XML, and we did the debatching of flat file. Thanks for watching the video.